I don't know why, but that last video got cut short. So, looks like this is going to be a two-part VR. Buddha. That is my Buddha. This is my Buddha face. Yeah, he's a little dusty. It's been a while since I've been out here. But it's one of my favoriteest incense burners. Because it is pretty cool and the smoke rises through his mouth. There's even a spot for the sticks that come through his mouth, so it's almost like he's smoking a doobie or something, you know. Either way. Pretty awesome incense burner. So, Cobra, the real Cobra Burnout. I'm a new subscriber to you, man. I've seen you around a few times. I don't know why I hadn't gotten around to checking your channel out, because I've heard it multiple times. So I finally got around to checking it out, and I see you got a giveaway going on. That peppermint is just delicious. So we'll go with story number 1. Kind of funny, kind of fucked up. I'm at the Fiddler's Green in San Francisco. I was dating this one chick, and I mean, I weigh about 230, but at the time I was probably about 185, 190. Still fresh out of the Marine Corps. There's this big, like 300-pound, 6'6", fucking Norwegian-looking dude. And there was some kind of, he was kind of like into the girl I was with at the time, it seemed. So anyways, at the end of the night, he's fucking wasted, his buddy's wasted. He's out there messing around with the girls in the group, the girl I was dating at the time's friends and all that. And his buddy was trying to wave down a cab for him. And I turned around, I don't remember what I was doing, but I turned around. And as I turned back, he's got his arm around my girl, and he's like, oh. So I walk up and I grab his arm, and go to pull it off, and he tries to go tighter, so I pull his arm off. And that's my girl. So then he puts his arm around me, like, and he goes around to the other girls, like, oh, touch my butt, blah, blah, blah. But his buddy finally flags down a cab. So we're all like, oh, hey, your buddy's got a cab, man. Have a nice night. We'll see you later. He's like, oh, blah, blah. Well, I'm standing there, and I got my arm around my girl right, you know, like this at the time. Because his arm was previously there, and so he was on her right side at the time. I was on her left side. So he's walking towards the cab, and I see, or no, I was on this side, yeah, because now I remember. I see out of the corner of my eye, my girl at the time, she was about right here because my arms were on her shoulder. I see out of the corner of my eye this guy's fist coming. Boom! Clocks me right here. Literally split my eyebrow open. And in the process, his forearm caught the back of her head. And I go flying backwards because I'm standing on the edge of a curb. There's 2 fucking beautiful ass Harleys right behind me. I'm falling into the Harleys. My mind is not on, I just got punched by this guy, but I don't want to fuck up those Harleys. So I make sure that I, twist my body as I'm falling. I land on my knees on the street, just next to the bikes, save the bikes. I'm like, awesome. So I look over my shoulder, and dude's coming down on top of me. So he gets a finger knuckle deep in his eye socket. Boom! I felt gushy up to my fucking knuckle. My fingers aren't small, man. They aren't small at all. I mean, there you go. Millimeters. Okay, those are millimeters, so let's see. If I measure it, two and a half. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but that right there is about 2.5 millimeters wide. I got fat fingers. So that guy got fucked up. I know his eye was hurting in the morning. I mean, this thing I've made, that's a 22 millimeter socket. It fits on my ring finger. Barely. So, that gives you an idea. But either way, after I stick my finger in his eye, he fucking goes back, and I grab his shirt, muscle gouge his shoulders, and I go to rip him to the ground so I can pummel his face in. But at the same time, one of the bouncers had grabbed the guy and ripped him away from me, so I ended up tearing the whole front of his shirt off. And at that time, the girl I was dating comes flying up, just fucking railing dude in his fucking face. I was like, whoa. And then, the bouncer's in between me and him, and I keep trying to give him a clear shot at me, because I'm like, alright, I'm ready for you now, dude. You're getting fucked up. But the bouncer was good at keeping him away, and then he got in the cab, went away, and that was that. Man, I got a scar to prove it. You can't really, I don't think you can really see it. Well, there's one scar, and then there's like another one that's straight up and down, but yeah, that one. Now for the funny story, it was the local bar, and I got kicked out because it was a Mardi Gras night. It was a time I didn't have a job. Broke like a fucking joke, and I knew I wasn't going to afford any drinks. So I pre-gamed it like a motherfucker at my buddy's house, fucking slamming beers and liquor and everything. So I was fucking wasted by the time I got to the bar. And if memory serves right, and from what I was told, I just started grabbing fucking drinks too. Like just, no, there's a random drink sitting there, and crazy ass fucking Bob. And eventually I ran into a buddy at high school, and old buddy of mine, and I guess I pissed him off somehow, and he said something about knocking me out, and I was just standing there like, go ahead, fucking do it, dude. Come on, fucking knock me out, dude, come on. And bouncers kicked me out. In my mind, I remember, though, I hope that guy doesn't try fucking with my brother, because my brother was there. So I left the bar, but not entirely. Found some bushes off to the parking lot, and I laid down in those bushes. And I figured I was going to low crawl my way to the fucking edge of the fence, climb up the fence and get on the roof above the smoke pit, and keep an eye on my brother just in case he wanted to fuck with my brother, so I could jump down and fuck him up. Well, before I could really start getting to the low crawl, I kept hearing people walking by. So I was like, I didn't want to get seen, so I just laid there quietly. Shortly after, I kind of passed out for a little bit. The next thing I know, there's fucking police lights. So I'm like, oh shit. And I stand up, and they're coming up to me. Oh, what's going on? Oh, yeah, nothing. I was just, hanging low, blah, blah, blah. Well, it just so happens that my mom and my dad were driving by, and they saw the police heading that way, and they figured it was probably going for our son. So lo and behold, my parents are there. I'm like, oh. Well, the cops wouldn't shake my hand, I guess, because I was just, trying to be nice. I'm like, hey, I wasn't trying to do nothing. Just, I don't really remember what the conversation was or what I had explained to them, but long story short, they let me go with my parents. So my mom saved my ass a trip to jail. But I always thought that was kind of funny. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more funny bar stories I could come up with, but I can't really think of any. Those two really stand out, though. So, yeah, I'd like to get in on that mystery box. And this is a two-part video. I got to keep it short because I'm in bad standings, because one of my videos got fucking reported by some little fag bitch that couldn't handle the fucking, oh my god, a chicken that wasn't filmed with its head being cut off, running around with its head cut off, that my buddy actually ate that night. He cooked it up in chicken dumpling soup, and it was fucking delicious. Now, I mainly posted it as an educational purpose video of, yeah, hey, chickens do run around with their heads cut off. It's pretty funny. But I guess the YouTube people didn't feel that it was pretty funny, so they removed it. And for 6 months, I'm in bad standing, so I got to keep all my videos under 15 minutes. This one's already at 10 minutes, so either way, check out The Real Cobra Burnout. He's got a pretty fucking awesome channel. I plan on watching a lot more of your videos, man. So here's my VR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries, I hope. That'd be pretty cool. Trying to get in on your mystery box giveaway. If you feel up to it, check out my giveaway. It's my first ever giveaway. And shoot me a VR or a message. And there's even a way that you can get a couple extra entries. And that's in the updates. Actually, the special alert update gives you all the details on that. So, come on, people. Check out Cobra Burnout. Check out Bob's first giveaway. And hopefully here soon, 6 months will fly by. Before you know it, I'll be able to make bigger videos. But as of right now, gotta cut them short. So, and it's not like anybody really wants to watch long-ass videos anyways. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in hell. Ass hats.